Ms. Leslie Scanian, the High Commissioner of Canada in Pakistan, Mr. Trolls Wester, the country representative of UNODC in Pakistan, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, Assalamu alaikum. The idea of case assignment and management system, in alignment with the Honorable Prime Minister's vision, was initially conceived within the Ministry of Law and Justice. The system is designed to revolutionize case management, ensuring efficiency and accessibility for all stakeholders. To provide a deeper understanding of this remarkable initiative, we are privileged to have with us today Mr. Trolls Wester, country representative of the United Nations Office on Drugs and Crime. The support of UNODC has been instrumental in this initiative. Sir, we invite you to share your valuable insights.
Honorable Prime Minister, respected Minister for Law and Justice, High Commissioner of Canada, Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen, Assalamu alaikum. It's a privilege to be here today for the inauguration of the Case Assignment and Management System, CAMS, a milestone initiative by the Ministry of Law and Justice that marks an important step forward in ensuring a more efficient, transparent, and accessible justice system in Pakistan. This is not just the introduction of a new system, it's a commitment to making justice work faster, better, and more fairly for all through an effective oversight mechanism. I would like to express my appreciation to the Honorable Prime Minister of Pakistan for his leadership in driving governance reforms and for his presence here today, which reflects his commitment to modernizing Pakistan's justice sector. This launch of CAMS directly contributes towards the Prime Minister's e-office initiative, and we are grateful for the support received from the Minister of Law and Justice and his team, which turned CAMS into a reality. Also, I take this opportunity to acknowledge the support received from Canada and thank the High Commissioner, Her Excellency Leslie Scanlon, for their partnership with UNODC in strengthening the rule of law and justice sector reforms. This collaboration stands as a testament to the power of international cooperation in driving meaningful change through multilateral engagement. At UNODC, we believe that innovation and technology must serve the cause of justice. CAMS represent a future where legal processes are more accessible, making institutions responsive for ensuring equal justice for all. However, today is not just the end of the journey, it is the beginning. This system will require continuous engagement, collaboration, and training to maximize positive results. I encourage all stakeholders to embrace this change and ensure that CAMS deliver on its promise of an efficient system. In closing, I would like to reiterate UNODC's unwavering support to the government of Pakistan and the Ministry of Law and Justice. My sincere gratitude once again to Canada for their support in making this initiative possible. Thank you. Pakistan Zindabad.
Thank you, sir, for your insightful words. We are honored to invite Her Excellency Ms. Leslie Scanlon, the High Commissioner of Canada in Pakistan, to share her valuable thoughts with us.
Prime Minister, Minister, colleagues from UNODC, distinguished guests, colleagues and friends, Assalamu alaikum. It is an honor to be here today on behalf of the Government of Canada to launch the Case Assignment and Management System, a significant milestone for Pakistan's Ministry of Law and Justice. CAMS is an example of how the government of Pakistan is embracing automation, promoting digitalization, fostering transparency, and embracing environmental conservation by reducing paper use and waste, an issue close to my heart. Canada believes CAMS will contribute to the work of the Committee on Improving Government Efficiency, which you, Prime Minister, established 1 month ago. We wish the committee's chair and our Foreign Minister, Deputy Prime Minister Ishaq Dar, and other members a successful mandate as they propose ways to improve government processes, including the upgrading of the e-office system. I am pleased to be part of 2 countries that have expanded now more than 8 decades. From capacity building to increasing trade and investment to supporting Pakistan's sustainable development goals, our bilateral relations are, and will continue to be, founded on the principles of collaboration and mutual respect. To close, I would like to congratulate the Minister of Law and Justice, of course, UNODC, and all partners involved in the successful launch of CAMS. And I also wish to acknowledge, just as my colleague did, the personal engagement of the Prime Minister. Thank you for this. We are proud to be here today. Thank you again.
Thank you.
The parliament, especially the young parliamentarians, law officers, my colleagues at Ministry of Law and Justice, ladies and gentlemen. Launch of CAMS. For many years, there was a kind of acknowledgement that our judicial work is increasing day by day and burdening our officials at the Ministry of Law and Justice as well as the Attorney General Office. The major problem was the tracking of the cases, Honorable Prime Minister. Prime Minister Sahab, when took over the government this time, emphasized on the use of technology, and his initiatives for e-governance, especially in the federal government, is one of the key initiatives, and I'm glad to announce that in the recent meeting of Cabinet last week, we have been informed that 98.5% official work of federal government is now through the technology, and it's on the e-business portal. Mr. Wester and Ms. Callan, with apology کے لیے وزیر اعظم صاحب نے خاص طور پہ یہ ہدایت کی کہ حکومتی نظام چلانے کے لیے عدالتی نظام کے ساتھ جڑ کے کام کرنا بہت ضروری ہے. ہم نے ماضی میں دیکھا کہ مقدمات میں جو ایک سب سے بڑا کلچر ہے وہ ڈیلیز کا ہے. جسٹس ڈیلیڈ از جسٹس ڈینائڈ. واقعی جو انصاف آپ کو تاخیر سے ملے اس کا کیا فائدہ. کار سرکار میں خاص طور پہ جو وزیر اعظم صاحب کی انگزائٹی رہی ہے، اور انہوں نے ہمیشہ ہمیں اس بات پہ کہا کہ جو سرکاری امور ہیں، مقدمات، پہلے تو ہمیں کوشش کرنی چاہیے کہ سرکاری مقدمات عدالتوں میں نہ جائیں، لیکن اگر وہ جاتے ہیں تو ان کو ایفیشینٹلی ہمیں پرسو کرنا چاہیے، اور خاص طور پہ وہ مقدمات جن میں گورنمنٹ کا ریونیو انوالوڈ ہے. وزیر اعظم صاحب، آج کے اس جو آپ کو تھوڑا سا بتایا گیا، میں تھوڑا کھل کے بتا دیتا ہوں. ہماری جو ٹیم تھی لوکل، ان بچوں نے بڑی محنت کے ساتھ کام کیا. اینڈ پہ ہم جو ہمارے کی پلیئرز ہیں، اس میں 5-6، انہیں اپریسیشن کے لیے سرٹیفکیٹس بھی دیں گے. ٹرولی گریٹفل ٹو UNDC اینڈ آر کینیڈین فرینڈس فار سپورٹنگ اس فار دس نوبل کاز. سر، انہوں نے اب یہ سارا کچھ جو ہے ایک سسٹم میں لے آئے ہیں، اور وی آر ناؤ ٹرانسفارمنگ اٹ انٹو ایپ فائنلی، جو کہ آج کل سر اسمارٹ فون کا ٹائم ہے، آپ جہاں پہ بھی ہوں آپ اس کو ایکسیس کر کے دیکھ سکتے ہیں. آپ ہی نے سر پہلے جو پاکستان کورٹ بھی یہیں پہ اس کو انوگریٹ کیا تھا، وہ الحمدللہ سر ہمارا بہت اچھا پروجیکٹ گیا ہے ڈیجیٹائزیشن کے پوائنٹ آف ویو سے. اب جتنے ہمارے پاکستانی لاز ہیں، فیڈرل لاز جو ہیں سر، وہ اس ایپ کے اوپر ہیں. وہ اینڈرائڈ میں بھی ہے، ایپل میں بھی ہے، اور ہم انہیں ایکسیس کرتے ہیں. سب سے اچھی بات ان میں یہ ہے کہ جو آج امینڈمنٹ ہوتی ہے سر، ہمارا جو رسپانس ٹائم ہے دیٹ از 48 آورس. جس وقت سر اسینٹ ہوتا ہے بل، لا منسٹری اس کو اپڈیٹ کر دیتی. سر پہلے پرنٹنگ میں جاتا تھا، کتابیں چھپتی تھی، 2 مہینے ڈھونڈتے پھرتے تھے کیا ہے. سر اس میں بھی جو کیس اسائنمنٹ اینڈ مینجمنٹ ہے سر، وہ کچھ کوئکلی یوں ہے کہ ڈپارٹمنٹ کو سمن آیا کورٹ سے، سر ہم لوگ سر پلیٹ فارم پرووائڈ کرتے ہیں منسٹری آف لا اینڈ جسٹس فار فیڈرل ڈپارٹمنٹس. سر وہ امیجیٹلی ہمیں کہتے تھے، لیکن کہتے چٹھیوں کے ذریعے تھے. سر وہ چٹھیاں رک جاتی تھی رستے میں، کیسز ٹائم بارڈ ہو جاتے تھے، سرکار کو کروڑوں اربوں کے نقصان ہوتے تھے. سر اب ہم نے یہ کر دیا سارا آٹومیٹڈ. کوئی ایکسکیوز نہیں ہے کسی کے لیے، جی ڈاک نہیں پہنچی، یہ نہیں ہوا، وہ نہیں ہوا. ود 1 کلک سر یہ ٹرانسمٹ ہوگا، فائلیں آ جائیں گی، کیس اسائن ہو جائے گا. جی فلاں آفیسر کو پشاور میں، فلاں کو DI خان میں، فلاں کو سکھر میں، فلاں کو کوئٹہ میں، لاہور میں. اور اس کو سر ہم لے کے جائیں گے ڈسٹرکٹ اور تحصیل کی سطح پہ بھی، سول کورٹس کی سطح پہ بھی. اس کے ساتھ ساتھ سر جو انہوں نے سارا اس کو فیڈ کرنا ہوتا ہے لا آفیسرز نے، ان کے سٹاف نے، سر وہ ہر تاریخ کی جو پروگریس ہے وہ بھی بتائیں گے اس میں، کہ جی آج ہوا کیس، نہیں ہوا، کیوں نہیں ہوا، جج چھٹی پہ تھا، نہیں تھے، گواہ نہیں آیا، آفیسر پیش ہوا ہے، نہیں ہوا. اور آفیشلس کو بھی سر ساتھ ساتھ اپڈیٹ کرنا ہے اس کو کہ میں آج گیا تھا جی کیس میں یہ ہوا ہے. سر یہ سارا کچھ ایک ڈیش بورڈ پہ ہمارے سامنے ہوگا. سو وہ جو آپ کہتے ہوتے ہیں کہ آپ کی ہتھیلی میں سارا کچھ ہونا چاہیے، یہ مختصراً یہ سارا سسٹم وہ ہے. इस दुआ के साथ कि हम इस ट्रांसफॉर्मेशन में पाकिस्तान को और आगे लेके जाएं, आपकी लीडरशिप में, आपके विजन के मुताबिक एक खुशहाल और एक मजबूत पाकिस्तान। सर, आपकी आमद का और पैटर्नेज का बहुत बहुत शुक्रिया। थैंक यू सो मच।
Thank you, sir, for your valuable remarks and support. We now proceed with the official e-launch of CAMS and the distribution of appreciation certificates to honor key contributions. It is our privilege to invite the Honorable Prime Minister of the Islamic Republic of Pakistan to the podium to formally launch CAMS. We also request the Federal Minister for Law and Justice, Barrister Akil Malik, Advisor, Ministry of Land Justice, Her Excellency the High Commissioner of Canada, the country representative of the UNODC, and the Federal Secretary for Land Justice to join us on the stage for this special occasion. Thank you, sir. Now I request the Honorable Prime Minister to present appreciation certificates to Mr. Raja Naeem Akbar, Federal Secretary, Ministry of Law and Justice, Ms. Aisha Rasool, Senior Consultant and Project Director, CAMS, Ministry of Law and Justice, Mr. Khurram Shehzad Mughal, Director General, L&M, Mr. Jamal Shah, Director, L&M, Mr. Gulfam Hamid, Additional Director, L&M, Mr. Ali Abbas, Deputy Director, L&M. Thank you, everyone. With great honor, I now invite the Honorable Prime Minister of the Islamic Republic of Pakistan, Mohammad Shehbaz Sharif.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Mr. Trolls Wester, High Commissioner Ms. Leslie Scanlon, Excellencies, Honorable Minister for Law Chaudhry Ea'zam Zitarar, parliamentarians and great officers from the Ministry of Law, government officials, ladies and gentlemen, litigants, applicants all over Pakistan wanted transparent and speedy justice. And in that, this initiative will go a long way to address their grievances and provide justice in a reasonable time frame. In that, I would also like to thank you, Mr. Trolls Wester and Canadian High Commissioner, for providing funds for this very important project. Ladies and gentlemen, I would also like to praise his department, and as he said in the last cabinet meeting, his performance was 100%, piles of files, and tracking them, and this track and trace system, which we have now introduced here through this modern technology, is really a need of the hour. But on a lighter note, I'd like to share with you my personal experience in this last 1 year, that a few years ago, a track and trace system was introduced in FBR, Federal Board of Revenue, to collect due taxes from industry, whether it's tobacco or cement or sugar and so on and so forth. Fast forward, we had to track and trace this track and trace system. Believe me, and we had to put this track and trace system, in the right direction. And as I speak, it is now working efficiently. It was hobbling a few months ago, but now it's working efficiently and doing a great job for the people of Pakistan. Not only this, Federal Board of Revenue is now having a trial run of faceless interaction at Karachi Port. I visited this site myself. Trillions of rupees supposedly meant for the exchequer of Pakistan have been delayed for decades. Why? Blatant collusion and corruption and lack of modern technology and modern techniques. I've been focusing on this area personally over these last 11 months. Almost every month I would have a couple of meetings, and this was one of the reasons I had the honor of meeting our Chief Justice of Pakistan 2 days ago with this request that we want a decision which is based on merit, decision which is based on facts, but a speedy decision, because trillions of rupees worth cases are pending at the tribunal level, at higher forms, High Court, Supreme Court, and to run our business and pick up the expenditure of the government of Pakistan, in many ways we have to borrow money every now and then. That is not the way to live a decent life. This country, Islamic Republic of Pakistan, was meant to lead many nations, was meant to have its own mark standing, because Allah Almighty has blessed Pakistan with resources, human resources, brilliant bankers, brilliant scientists, brilliant government servants, brilliant politicians, brilliant tax officers, brilliant economists, and so on and so forth. What has been lacking is the will-to-do. If we had combined this factor with these resources, Pakistan would have transformed long ago. But there's no point in crying over the spilt milk. We have to learn our lesson and move forward with a sense of achievement. And by God, I can tell you, without any fear of contradiction, that this is still possible and most definitely achievable, provided that we have the will to do, provided that we put our act together, provided that we act as a team and work untiringly. This will not only compensate our losses of the past, but dividends in times to come. So, ladies and gentlemen, like this CAMS, which has come into being, now through great efforts and commitment, this should have been there decades ago, and our justice system would have been different altogether. But then, as they say, it's never too late. So, I'd like to